Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another prime time on YouTube at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, with your host, the Lucky Star, ushering you into yet another amazing video recording for this week 11 in the ongoing 2022-2023 UK football season. This is a red coupon week, and during the course of this video, which is our main video for the week, we're going to be revealing to us in-depth analysis and forecast of the three major journals which we use, which is namely the Post Telegraph, the Right On Football Fixture, and the Special Advanced Fixture. We're going to be bringing to us all of the sequences that we have for us from this particular journal. Well, not likely all, but those we can lay our hands on by the time of this video recording. We're going to be bringing that one our way while we'll be awaiting our extra corner video, which is our last video for this particular week. We're going to be revealing particularly the sequence which we have put together for us based on our option that we have selected for this particular week. That will be the last video we're going to be doing, and we're going to be walking in depth into our Post Telegraph to actually reveal to us the wonderful sequence which we have for us from that particular journal during the course of that video recording. While on this one, we're going to be going through various sequence, and we'll be starting off with the Right On Football Fixture for this particular episode. And we have three sequences from this particular journal, which is the first one is a pair, the second one is a banker, while the third one is actually a trio for us, for which it has been gifting us 2 draws, but for this week we don't know whether it's going to give us 1 or 2 draws, but it's a trio that is supposed to play 1 or 2 draws at the end of the week. And not to forget also our late news for our special extra corner video. We're going to be getting the late news hopefully by tomorrow. We pray there will be no disappointment like that of last week, so that the 3 games on the right hand side, the left hand side for that late news column, we are expecting 3 games which we are not supposed to use to play pools or bet for this particular week. So for now, we don't know the digits that are there, so we're waiting for the late news to actually come out to know the digits that is in that column, so that we'll be able to shy away from them and watch what happens at the end of 90 minutes of those games we played. The first sequence we're going to be checking from our Right On Football Fixture is actually number 36 pairing number 38, and this sequence is a red coupon sequence which says that whenever the game on game 7 of compiler X selection is an even number on a red coupon week, then on a draw and fail basis you will mark game 7 and game 8 for 1 or 2 draws and to fail both on the second return of the sequence. And the reference weeks to actually check for this is actually week 47 2021, where we had number 2 in game 7 and number 26 in game 8, and 2 and 26 were 2 draws for us that particular week. Then in week 51 2021 we had 38 and 40 in that order in the column, for which none of them did give us any draw. Then in week 11 2021 we had 16 and 40, for which 16 was a draw that week. Come week 23 2021, it was the turn of 28 and 26. There was no draw to be marked there. And in week 31 2022, it was the turn of 22 and 24, for which number 22 was a draw that week. Come week 39 2022, it was the turn of 28 and 26, and there was no draw to be marked between those 2 digits. And in week 47 2022, it was the turn of 22 and 24, for which 24 was a draw that week. Then in week 7 2022, it was the turn of 42 and 4 and 20, and both were 2 dead games in week 7 2022. So this week 11 2022 we are expecting either 36 or numbers 38 to give to us 1 or 2 draws at the end of the week. So the next sequence we're going to be moving on to is actually a banker draw, which is telling us that number 18 is supposed to be our 1 banker draw for this week. And how does this sequence operate? If you look at the group games there, which is the yellow patch, where you have Group A, Group B, and Group C. Group C we have 9, 43, and number 6. Those are the games in Group C. And whenever you have number 9 in that first position of your Group C there, therefore you will mark the first game of 3 best draw where you have number 18. The 3 best draws are 18, 19 and 20. So you mark that first position as your one banker draw. And the reference weeks to check for this is actually week 10, 2021, where number 12 was a draw in that column. Week 32, 2022, it was the turn of number 15 to give us our one banker draw. Week 8, 2022, it was 17, which was the draw there. And for this week 11, 2022, we are expecting number 18 to be our one banker draw based on this particular sequence. And the last but not the least sequence from this particular journal we're going to be checking out, we have 3 sequences from here. It's actually a trio and to be taken from the back spot of this particular journal for us this week. So this is week 3, 2022, and the sequence is quite very simple. The B alphabet there, you have 3 numbers, which is actually 37, 23 and numbers 40. Then in that column, every red, you tip 1 or 2 draws from that particular column. So for week 3, we had number 37 and 23 as 2 draws, while number 40 actually failed. And also we'll check week 7 to see how many. Also for week 7, it was actually 31, 24 and number 46 in that order, for which 31 and 24 were 2 draws in the B alphabet column there, and 46 did not draw. So we are expecting 1 or 2 draws from that column this week 11, 2022, which is actually the digits of 48, 34 and numbers 10. So we're expecting 1 or 2 draws to be marked from that particular column. Next, we're going to be moving on to our special advanced fixture sequence which we have for us for this particular week. Before I go right on to do that, I want to appeal to us, those of us who are not subscribed to the channel yet, to please hit the subscribe button to get subscribed to this channel and put yourself in a position to see our video whenever they come out, and hit the notification icon to also see the video early enough as soon as they come out and be among the first to see our videos. Hit the like button if you like what you're watching on this channel, and I want to say, if you have any comments you want to tell us about, place the comment in the comment section. I will read it, reply you, and get to see what you want us to know. Also, help us to recommend our videos via your social media handle to others so that they will be able to see our videos and also watch and enjoy the free gifts which we'll be getting from this channel from day one, and we intend to continue doing that. So encourage us to please click the like button and hit the subscription button, and that's a way of encouraging us to do what we're doing right here for you for free of charge. Next, we're going to be moving on to, from the special advanced feature, we can actually see we have 3 sequences also from this journal, and all 3, they are all bankers for which we're going to be checking out, and we hope and pray they put us in winning ways at the end of this particular week so that we'll all smile to our bank by Monday. And the first sequence we're going to be checking out is telling us that number 20 is supposed to be our one banker draw, and the sequence is actually simple. It's the sequence of the game in box 4 of our high score quiz, where we have number 11 being repeated to game 4 of our easy column. And if this repetition occurs, all you need to do is to watch and wait and see what happens to the digits in your Lotto Sequence column. You have to wait for the left hand side to draw first. And when that happens, then you know where next to pick your draw when the sequence occurs again. And the first reference to actually check for this is actually week 13, 2021. And when the sequence occurred, the left hand side of our Lotto sequence was actually number 17, for which it was a draw that week, and the left hand side was 22. So the sequence did not occur again until week 15, 2021, and the game on the left hand side of our Lotto sequence was actually 16, and that of the right hand side was 21. So number 21 was a draw for us that week, and I tagged this one round 1. So that was the end of round 1 for us there. So round 2 started again in week 29, 2022, and the games in that Lotto sequence column was actually numbers 6 and 7, for which number 6 was a draw, which is the left hand side. So we want to watch and wait for when the sequence will set again, and it did set in week 32, 2022. And now the digits on the Lotto sequence were actually number 5 and numbers 25, and the right hand side was a draw for us that particular week, and that was the end of round 2. So this is round 3 for us this particular week, and it started in week 10, 2022 when the sequence set. So the left hand side was actually number 7, while the right hand side was actually number 16. And number 7 was a draw for that particular week. So the sequence set again in week 11 2022, and we have numbers 12 and 20 in our Lotto sequence, which is actually our alphabet L and alphabet T right there in our Lotto sequence for us this week. So we are expecting the draw on the right hand side to complete our round 3 sequence for us this particular week. Then the next we're going to be checking out is actually a one banker draw, which is telling us number 28 is our draw for this week, and it says that whenever number 10 is in box 1 of our high score quiz, when that happens, you tip by number 28 as your one banker draw. And the reference week to check for this actually week 14 2021, number 28 was the draw. Week 40 2022, number 48 was the draw. Week 5 2022, number 28 was a draw for us that week, and that's very recently this current season. So it's happening again here in week 11 2022, for which we're actually expecting number 28 to be our one banker draw at the end of this week. And the last but not the least sequence to check from this particular column is a red coupon sequence. And how does this sequence operate? It states that whenever game 2 of Treble Jinx is moved to game 1 of Shortlist in a red coupon week, then if this criteria is satisfied, that the game in box 9 is actually a digit of 40 and above. So anything within 30, 20 something, it wouldn't draw. But if it is from 40 and above, then you mark that box 9 as your one banker draw for the week. And the reference week to check for this is actually week 39 2019. Number 48 was a draw in that box 9. Week 47 2019, number 47 was a draw in box 9. Week 7 2019, number 48 was a draw in our box 9. And in week 11 2019, number 48 was a draw for us in our box 9. In week 47 2020, it was the turn of number 45 to draw for us in box 9. In week 3 2021, it was the turn of number 46 to draw in box 9. So for week 11 2022, we're expecting number 44 to draw for us in box 9. For the Push Telegram segment, we're going to be checking out 2 sequences for us actually. One is a banker and the other one is a pay. And the banker is actually number 11. That's what we're going to be looking at. And this right here on our screen is actually week 45 2021, and that's where the sequence actually set first. From the 7 for heaven column, if you look down below there at the 3 aways column, you see that number 45, which is our week number, is reside in that particular position. And what will actually make the sequence project the week number for us as a draw is when that digit is actually taken to your top middle position there, your sequence B column. Now it's being placed at the bottom position of our sequence B, and if you look at it, that particular way it was marked as a draw for us. That was in week 45 2021, and the sequence did not set again until week 7 2021 for us. So in week 7 2021, so the same setting. The game actually appeared at the 3 aways column. You have 1 7 45 in that spot, and that number 7 was the week number for that week. It was being transferred again to our sequence B column, where we have 7 and 43 for us there, and that number 7 was actually a draw that week. That was the second time the sequence occurred, and this sequence did not set again until this particular week, where we have it to. So for this week 11 2022, that's the sequence right there. We have at the 3 aways column, we have 11, 34, and numbers 45 in that column. And number 11, which is the week number, is being transferred to our sequence B column, where we have 11 and 27. So we're tipping number 11 as our one banker draw from this particular sequence. But you can actually also see that in week 7 2021, it drew the bottom position, which was 7 and 43, and in week 45, the game was taken to that bottom position of our sequence B. So who knows? Probably it's 2 draws. We never can tell, but we are taking 11 first as the first draw. But you can also add numbers 27 if you're doing your permutation to do the permutation right there as we are hoping that it could take 11 and 27 as 2 draws for us based from this particular sequence. This sequence has not set before, and due to the fact that, okay, let's hope that this 7 for heaven is a new column. I think it started in 2019. So this was the only 3 times we've seen this sequence set. So we are going to use it this particular week to make some cool cash before they decide to play something else. Right, the last but not the least sequence that we're going to be checking out from our post telegraph is actually taken from our draw tips column. If you look at that draw tips column where you have number 7, 6, 7, 37 in that order, that's 2x rating where you have 7 and the XB rating where you have 37. What happens is this: on a red coupon week, whenever family of 7 digits appears as that 2x column where you have the number 7 being rated 2x there, then it is set to give to us 1 or 2 draws, the 2x rating and the XP rating. So the pair is actually 7 and 37 for this particular week, and the reference week to check for this actually week 19, 20, 20. We had 47 in that, 47 and 14 in that column, and 47 was a draw for us that particular week. The next week was week 35, 2021. We had 7 and 49 in that position, for which number 7 was a draw. And in week 27, 2022, we had 47 and 25 in that column, for which number 25 was a draw that particular week. The sequence did not set again until week 35, 2022, for which we had number 17 and 28, and both were 2 draws for us that week. And in week 39, 2022, it was the turn of 47 and 32, for which number 47 was a draw. In week 43, 2022, it was 37 and 43 in that 37 and 33 in that column, and 33 was the draw. So recently it was a turn of, which was week 7, 2022, it was the turn of 47 and 45 in that column, and number 47 was a draw for us. So 4 weeks later, which is now week 11, 2022, the sequence set again, where we have 7 and 37 in that column, for which we are actually expecting 1 or 2 draws at the end of the week. And that is all we have for us for this particular video recording. The sequences we've checked out, we've given you the reference weeks. You can go back and go through them, check them on your own, and see which of the sequence or the digits you actually like, that you can go ahead and stick your money on. I want to say, if you're not subscribed to this channel and you actually like what you're seeing on this channel, please do hit the subscribe button so that you put yourself in a position to see our videos when they come out, and hit the notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video. Hit the like button if you like what you've seen on this screen, and also place your comment in the comment section to make us know whatever you want to make us know about what we're doing right here. We deal on draws mainly, and we can also look into some other sporting activities or some sporting news for you as you want it. But our major expertise is what we do here, and that's the draw that will be fishing out for us every other week for our online betting and for our pools bet. And I want to say, also help us to, either by word of mouth or via your social media handle, put our video out there for others to also see, so that they will come and join you and enjoy the free things you're getting from us from this channel. Thank you very much. If you have viewed the video to this time, I want to say go ahead and check the sequence out. You can actually be in luck and be in tune and win the jackpot this particular week. God bless you. Stay tuned to the next video.